Magandang araw po muli sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay October 3, 2022, Lunes. At 83 days na lang, Pasko na. Mabuhay po kayo at welcome po sa The Stock Market today. Ang ating business news na i-share sa inyo ay tungkol po sa subway contract ng DMCI. Pero bago ang lahat, ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nag-invest sa stock market simula pa noong 2007 at araw-araw ko pong binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stock sa Philippine market. At kung gusto niyo po ng content, niimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review o may mga tanong tungkol sa stock market at sa wealth management, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po itinuturing na financial advice. Huwag kayong alis dahil ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang financial headlines at kasama ang resulta ng trading sa ating Philippine Stock Exchange ngayong araw, October 3, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay po, ang ating headlines ay galing po ng BDO Securities. Ang sabi ng isang poll, faster inflation seen in September. So maaring from 6.3 noong August maging 6.7 itong September. Philippine debt or government debt surpasses 13 trillion peso mark, sabi ng Bureau of Treasury. BPI and Robinsons Bank announce merger plans. So, sigurado na po ito. Nag-approve na po ang board ng JG Summit to merge with BPI, which is equivalent to one board seat for Robinsons. No? Most probably si Lance Gokongwei ang magiging director dito. Bank loans grew 12.2% in August. Nishimatsu-DMCI joint venture bugs subway contract. Ito po ang ating main news. And ERC starts transmission tariff anew. So ito yung resetting of power transmission rates of the National Grid Corporation. Okay, so punta po tayo sa ating main news. Galing po ito ng Business World. Nishimatsu-DMCI joint venture bugs subway contract. Ito po yung subway contract from Valenzuela to Danaiya. The government has awarded the contract for the construction of the Quezon Avenue and East Avenue stations as well as tunnels for the first phase of the Metro Manila subway project to a joint venture of Japanese and Philippine construction companies, the Transportation Department said. The joint venture of Japan's Nishimatsu Construction Company Limited and the Philippines' DM Consumi Inc. will design and build the two underground stations of the country's first subway system, which is funded by a loan from Japan. A notice of award was issued on September 29 to Keiji Matsushita, the authorized representative of Nishimatsu-DMCI JV, according to a copy of the document signed by the Transportation Undersecretary Kim Robert C. De Leon. The contract package has an estimated total inclusive price of a 12% value-added tax of 21.33 billion, with a breakdown as follows: 17.37 billion, $31.77 million, 5.79 million euros, and 4.39 billion yen, the document showed. This still is subject to concurrence by the Japan International Cooperation Agency and compliance with the documentary requirements as provided under the guidelines for procurement under the Japanese Official Development Assistance Loans of April of 2012, Mr. De Leon said. The project aims to meet Metro Manila's growing transportation demand and ease traffic in the capital region. The first phase of the subway project traverses 6 cities and includes 13 underground stations and a train depot covering 28.8 hectares above ground, according to the Transportation Department. The line starts in Quezon City on Mindanao Avenue, Quirino Highway, and ends in FTI Taguig City, with a proposed depot in Barangay Ugong, Valenzuela City. So sa Valenzuela pala yung depot, no? Pero meron din station sa Valenzuela. The department recently announced that the northbound and southbound portions of Meralco Avenue in Pasig City will be closed starting today, October 3, to pave the way for the construction of the Shaw Boulevard station of the subway project. The road closure takes effect until 2028 and will cover the front section of Capitol Commons up to the corner of Shaw Boulevard, it said in a statement. Meralco Avenue will serve as the subway project's access point to Shaw Boulevard station. Motorists are advised to take alternative routes to be provided by the MMDA, the LTO Franchising and Regulatory Board, the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, and the city governments of Pasig and Mandaluyong, it added. Public utility jeepneys from Meralco Avenue going to Shaw Boulevard will be rerouted to Captain Henry Javier Street and then to Danilo Floro Street and vice versa. Modern jeepneys coming from Meralco Avenue to Shaw Boulevard will be rerouted to Doña Julio Vargas Avenue and to San Miguel Avenue and vice versa. UV Express vehicles will also be rerouted to Doña Juliana Vargas Avenue to San Miguel Avenue or on the road, then to Camino Verde. All available routes are accessible to private vehicles, the department said. So, medyo madugo pala ito, no? Sarado ang Meralco Avenue, kaya po, I think until, sabi dito, 2028 eh. So, matagal na closure po ito. So, that's 6 years. So, matagal na rerouting po ito. Anyway, pero pagka na-realize po ito ay magkakaroon na tayo ng another mass transport similar to Singapore and Hong Kong. Yung MTR and MRT nila. Okay, so in Hong Kong, very efficient po yung kanilang subway. Nagtrabaho po tayo doon ng medyo matagal na panahon at very efficient po siya. Okay, so let's now go to your comments. Tingnan po natin ang inyong comments. At sabi po ni Jonard X, maraming salamat po sa impormasyon. Okay po, maraming salamat Jonard. And I think that's it. So let's now go check the index on what happened today. Sana naman ay magandang balita yung makita natin. Yan. So umakyat ng konti ang ating index. Nasa 42.08 in the green, ano? 5783.15 po nagtapos ang ating PSE index or 0.73% up. So ang sabi po ng mga analyst, stocks to move sideways ahead of inflation data. Mula dito sa top stories, faster inflation seen in September. So it's the expected inflation is 6.7 or 6.6 to 7.4. If realized September inflation would be faster than the 6.3% seen in August. So again, not so good news dahil ito ang expectation. Okay, so dito po sa ating index, I drew a parallel channel. So from here, March 16, up to this time, ay in general, pababa po ang ating index at yung ating indicator po dito, yung tatlo, nasa itaas, ano? Meaning bearish po ang sentiment. Yung ating relative strength index nasa 23, almost 24, oversold ang ating index. At kung makikita po natin dito, most of the stocks are very cheap. So Ayala Corporation 616, ASEN 552, Ali 23 pesos, All HC 3 pesos and 3 centavos. ARIT nasa 33 na lang po, no? Ang BDO nasa 111.40. Pero tingnan po natin ang summary market activity, 139 ang declines or nag-decline, bumaba. 51 ang umabante, 43 ang hindi nagbago. Ang all-share index po natin ay almost flat, 0.20% up, pero green po tayo dyan. Ano? Ang sectoral indices ended mixed. Ang mining lamang at ang services ang bumaba. Pero ang holding companies ang nanguna sa pag-akyat, 1.07%. So, tignan po natin ang most active stocks. Yung top 6 ang i-analyze po natin. ICT, Ali, Glow, SM Prime, BDO, at Ayala Corporation. Pero mga honorable mentions po dyan ay JFC at MER, no? Pareho umakyat po. Ang JFC ay 2.27% up, samantalang ang Meralco 5.4%, SM ay 4.83%. Finally, umakyat na rin po si Converge at 1.68% up. BPI is up at 2.79%. So, tignan po natin ang una natin, ICT. ICT, nagkaroon siya ng bounce. From a breakdown here, nagkaroon po siya ng green candlestick at meron pong volume. Ang tingin ko po dito ay sideways lang po ito. Pero hindi natin remains to be seen, ano? Kasi ang RSI oversold at 20.41. Pagka 30 po and below, oversold po ang ating stock. Yan. So, ang previous support na naging resistance ngayon ay nandito po sa 179.56. Samantalang ang next support level ni ICT, support level na po ito, pero yung mas mababang support nandito po. 129.9 to 130 po ang next support level niya based dito sa 1-week chart. Yan po. Ngayon po, ang RSI ni ICT nasa 30.81. Yung sinasabi ko pong 20.41 ay last Friday. Okay, and then let's take a look at Ali. Magandang bumili ng Ali. Uy, mukhang sideways lang siya, although red candlestick. But yung nasa kanan po, 23 pesos, green po siya dito dahil ang basehan po nito, yung 23 or 15 centavos up was last Friday's close of 22.85. So 23 ngayon, 0.15 cents or 15 centavos, kaya po up po siya ng 15 centavos. Pero si Ali ay nasa support level and oversold na rin po. Nasa 26.76 ang kanyang relative strength index and the sentiment is still bearish. Yan. Tapos si Glow ay bumaba po siya to support level. Ang support po niya nandito. Samantalang, ang previous support niya na ngayon ay resistance. Ito po. Nasa 2063, 2064 ang next support level po niya. And the support is now at 1994. At pababa po yung RSI niya, bearish at 35. And yung general direction po ng presyo ng stock based dito sa ating indicators ay pababa. Pero meron po siyang meron pong SRO siglo ha. So you are entitled to 1 stock rights for every 13.2366 shares. Pero tapos na po yung ex-date nito eh. September 16 pa. So dapat na-avail niyo po ito. Sa ngayon kasi, bumaba po yung presyo niya. So siguro mga 10% discount na lang po ito. Okay, next si SM Prime. SMPH. From a breakdown, hindi naman po, yes, breakdown to. Last Friday, nagkaroon po siya ng green candlestick. So, meron pong recovery. Although, ang sabi ng mga analyst ay sideways movement po siya. Oversold na rin po yung stock. Tingnan natin kung merong bottom ito. Okay, the next support level for Ali would be nasa 27.90 to 28 pesos. No? So, nasa 30.60 na po siya. At yung lower support, nasa 23.49. Ito po yung presyo niya nung March 2020. So, yan po ay mababa na po. At ang sentiment po sa stock, balik natin sa 1 day, ay pababa po ang kanyang trend. And then si BDO naman, BDO is support level. So from a sideways movement, patuloy po siyang bumaba at nasa support level na po siya. Ito po yung kanyang support. Yan. Nasa 111 pesos. Nasa 111.40 po ang stop. Ang support at resistance, hindi po yan exact price. Area po yan. RSI, nasa 35.55, nearing oversold level. And, tingnan natin, resistance. Pero ayoko mag-plot ng resistance dahil pababa po yung stock eh. Tingnan natin yung lower support. Let's do a 1-week chart. The next lower support based dito sa 1-week chart ni BDO is here, 101.34. Yan po yung next support level. Kung patuloy pong babagsak ito, ay abangan nyo po yung next support level at 101. Pero check na natin yung RSI. How much is the RSI? Bearish po, 35. Umabot po yan ng 30, oversold na po yung stock. Okay, next, Ayala Corporation. Ayala ended flat. So yung 616 po niya is the same as the closing price last Friday. So neither gaining nor losing. Pero green candlestick po dito sa chart dahil ang open price po niya ay 613 at natapos siya sa 616. Pero ang basihan po ng ating green dito sa kanan ay yung previous day's closing of 616. So oversold na po si Ayala Corporation. Nasa 27 po yung kanyang RSI. And 616 is cheap already ha. Nandito po. Ang support niya nasa 600 pesos. Si Ayala Corporation. And the next lower support, let's do a 1-week chart. Nandito po sa 549. Ang next support level. I'm sorry. 553 ang next support level. And the next lower support is at 413. Ito po yung presyo niya noong March 23, 2020, panahon na nag-shutdown ang ating ekonomiya dahil sa pandemic. Yan po. 403 ang lower support ni Ayala Corporation. Pero po, matatag na kumpanya po ito, no? It's the oldest conglomerate in the country. And Spanish time pa po ito na itatag. Kaya po siya, ang tawag po sa stock na yan ay blue chip stock. Okay, yan po ang ating report sa stock market. October 3, 2022. Ito po si Benji Chodoro, nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.